Let's journey deep into the heart of Umbria, Italy. There, you'll find a fortress made not just of stone, but of secrets. Today, we're unlocking the incredible story of one of the country's most fascinating structures, the Rocca Paolina. Okay, so here's a riddle for you. What could possibly connect a powerful 16th century pope, a Renaissance genius like Michelangelo, and modern Hollywood movies? It sounds impossible, right? But the answer is a real place, a single fortress that holds the key to all three. And that answer is the Rocca Paolina. It's located in the city of Perugia. And let me tell you, this is not just any castle. It's a true crossroads of power, art, and hidden secrets. To really get it, we have to go right back to the beginning. To really understand the Rocca Paolina, you have to dig into its origins. Because you see, its story isn't just about what was built, but the really dramatic reason why it was built in the first place. The fortress, as we see it today, really came to be in the 16th century, from a direct order by Pope Paul III. This was a structure born out of conflict, a massive symbol of papal authority being slammed down after a rebellion. Now, it was partially demolished back in the 1860s during Italy's unification, but it's been carefully preserved through some major restoration projects, even as recently as the 1990s. Yeah, this place was not built for romance. It was built for revenge. After the people of Perugia rebelled against a salt tax in what's now called the Salt War, the Pope built this fortress directly on top of their neighborhoods. It was this constant, inescapable symbol of his power and control, a message written in stone that you just couldn't ignore. And that story of power is literally carved into every single stone. So let's take a closer look at how the architecture itself became both a weapon of control and, weirdly enough, a canvas for incredible beauty. From the outside, it is just pure intimidation. I mean, you're looking at these thick, fortified towers and imposing stone walls that just scream medieval power. These things were designed not just for defense, but to completely dominate the skyline. The irony, from these towers of control, you now get some of the most beautiful, peaceful views of Perugia. Kind of funny how that works out. And this is where you can really see the castle's split personality. It has that raw, vertical power of Gothic architecture from the older buildings it was built on. You know, the style designed to inspire awe and a little bit of fear. But then, layered right on top, you have the elegant, symmetrical lines of the Renaissance, a style that celebrated order and harmony. It's this fascinating clash of brute force meeting refined artistry. But the moment you step inside, the fortress just completely changes its tune. That imposing exterior gives way to spaces of just breathtaking beauty. Imagine a great hall with ceilings that soar towards the heavens, or a chapel filled with delicate stone carvings and vibrant frescoes. And at its heart, you'd even find a peaceful courtyard, a hidden oasis of calm right inside this massive symbol of domination. But the Rocca Paolina isn't just about the building itself. Nope. It's also a kind of time capsule, a museum filled with priceless treasures that give us a direct window straight into the past. Inside, the story just keeps unfolding. You'll find priceless works by Italian masters like Raphael and Perugino. You can stand right in front of polished suits of armor and just imagine the soldiers who wore them. And all over the walls, these stunning medieval frescoes bring the past to life, showing us exactly what daily life in Perugia looked like centuries ago. It's amazing. So, this fortress is obviously steeped in history, but its story didn't just end in the Renaissance. So, what is its place in our modern world? Well, its legacy is actually more influential than you might think. First off, its global importance is just undeniable. The Rocca Paolina is a protected UNESCO World Heritage Site, and that designation, it basically means it's considered so vital to our shared human story that its preservation is a global responsibility. It's not just Italy's treasure, it belongs to the world. And that global recognition, well, it translates into some incredible popularity. More than 500,000 people walk through its gates every single year. This isn't some dusty, forgotten relic. It's a living piece of history that continues to captivate visitors from all over the globe, making it one of Italy's top attractions. And this brings us right back to our opening riddle. The fortress's designer, Antonio de Sangallo the Younger, he was a contemporary of Michelangelo, and its unique blend of military might and Renaissance style absolutely influenced the great architects of the time. And Hollywood? Well, its timeless, imposing look has made it the perfect backdrop for films like The Passion of the Christ and historical dramas like The Borgias, bringing its powerful presence to a whole new global audience. After all these centuries of standing watch over Perugia, you just have to wonder, if these ancient walls could actually talk, what other stories would they tell? Stories of popes and power, of artists and rebellion, of empires rising and falling. The Rocca Paolina is so much more than a castle. It's a silent, stone witness to history itself.